Merch Japper here with the latest Big Brother Canada evictee, Spicy V. Let's get right into it. You've played this game before. What did you learn from your last experience that you wanted to bring to this season?
Ooh, I guess just that, everyone is different. You got to find people that you vibe with and try and just see the people that you could trust and work with them. You want to find the strong competitors and align with them early. And, just really valuing every single day in that house because you never know when it could end. And there's only one winner. So you got to be able to take more from the game than just the prize. So the people, the memories, and just going in there and having fun.
You entered the game with Anthony. What was your relationship like before you entered the house?
Yeah, like I mean, I know him from the show. Like we've been at Big Brother events together and just kind of seen each other like around. We weren't like super close or anything, but there I thought we had a mutual understanding that like we would never like go after each other and stuff. So it does kind of suck to go out on his HOH, but here I am.
What do you think caused him to nominate you?
I don't know. I think it just came down to him feeling like he didn't have the best chance of winning against me and maybe like hearing stuff from other people. Um, maybe just getting in his head. Like I did always have his back. Like I would be in conversations that he was involved in, but I would often tell him these conversations and always try and keep people away from the fact that we were so close in the game. I never did want people to know that we were working together.
You broke some glass in the HOH room and then went back to sweep it up. What caused you to break it, and why did you feel the need to go back to clean it?
Well, I was just so frustrated and it was sitting right there and I just hit it. I never expected it to smash, but it did. And I'm not that dramatic of a person. I felt like, okay, I broke it, you clean it.
Do you think that broken glass is a good metaphor for the game where relationships break with house guests and then trying to fix or clean them up?
Yeah, very much so. Quite the metaphor.
Strategically, what do you think Anthony's chances are if he goes up against any of the three remaining players in the game? And do you believe his best chance was against another returning player?
At winning?
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't really know. I feel like he has a good shot if he goes out there and plays and wins and makes some cuts and explains his game at the end. It probably would have been tougher to win beside me if I'm being honest. That's just how I feel. But I think it's doable and I do think he could do it.
You were a part of many alliances this season, Hot Chocolate, Big Sister, just to name a few. You were also aligned with Anthony. Which of these alliances were you the most loyal to?
I definitely was very loyal to my alliance with Anthony. Like, I definitely would have never turned my back on him. I very much tried to steer people away from the fact we were working together. I was HOH 3 times, never once thought about putting him up. And I guess we just had different ways of like having each other's back and how we were going to meet in the end. But I also like loved my girls, like Avery. Like, I loved playing the game with her, and I would have tried to stay true to her for as long as I could.
Speaking of Avery, you decided to vote for Avery to stay over Bailey. Do you have any regrets about that decision?
Nah, not really. It felt right, and I don't regret it at all.
And then a similar thing with the vote for Kayla, the vote where Kayla was sent to the jury house. Any regrets?
Yeah, I regret that one a little bit more. Like, I definitely know that Anthony and Lexus were adding on to the things that Kayla said and did just to keep Lexus off the block. But I was just so caught up on the fact that she didn't want to share stuff with me and we were supposed to be working together. So the minute you lose trust in someone, it gets tough to move forward with them in the game.
Why do you believe the first time players didn't target players who had played before until now?
I don't know. I feel like we just went in there and showed them like we're just regular people who are figuring out the game along with them. New theme, new like competitions, new cast. It was new to us too. So just showing them that we're there for a good time and not to look at us any differently.
After what happened, is there any way you would vote for Anthony to win?
Yeah, like if he can, keep winning, make big moves and own the game that he played in the end, I definitely think that he could get my vote.
And my final question, what was more important to you this season? Placing better than you did the first time you played, making it farther than the other All-Star returnee, or winning?
Um, I mean, of course I wanted to win. Like, I would have loved to have won, but it was important to me that I made it further than I did the first time for
Mhm.
sure.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's good to see you again. Thank you.